They'll make you regret it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And I like their aggressiveness, too, tonight, because they're getting penetration, and that's allowing them to get some easy hoops.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Here's Noah, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Smith wide open. He's fired. Gets the jumper in space. Smith's got his first basket.
Boy, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
Butler dishes to Noah. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Perkins. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
He misses the free throw. Mozgov, he's checked in for Perkins. He hits the second from the line.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities? For 3 points at the line.
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Here's the bodyguard. 17 points in the game. He kicks to LeBron. Smith outside. Lets it go with a 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. Right side Rose. Hands the 12-footer.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Love with the screen on Rose. The bodyguard passes to Love, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Rose kicks to Butler. Buries it from 3-point range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning. They're shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
James with the bucket.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away. Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. Tops in scoring. First in field goal percentage. Also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it's really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
The bodyguard passes to James. Love, no luck. Chicago leading by 3. And it's Rose penetrating. Bonner dishes to Rose. Snell kicks to Butler. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And guys, we look now at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. He's right around 21 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
And here's Rose after J.R. Smith getting his three to go. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Chicago just way behind.
I think for the Bulls, they've just not been able to play to the level they did a season ago, but they're right in the mix anyway. They're not too far off the pace from last year.
And you know, Clark, I mean, they're one of those teams that is capable of kind of turning on the switch when the postseason approaches. So I get the feeling they're just kind of biding their time until springtime.
And it's Gibson finishing it off. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
You got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 8. Rose with the double team. For 3. And Smith again for 3. Smith's got 11.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining him here in the second.
Outside Rose. The feed now to Noah. Back to Rose. The kick outside to Butler. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The bodyguard passes to Mozgov. Dishes it to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. That gives them the lead. And it's 7 points for Love.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Outside Rose. Noah dishes to Rose. Noah kicks to Butler. From deep. And that one's good. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Love with the screen on Rose. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, what else can you say? I mean, I'm almost speechless. He's been unstoppable from outside in the second.
Outside Rose. Pass to Gibson. Back to Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And the Cavaliers. And we're through 2 here in a good.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Am I controlling the paint? Yo, I'm always controlling the paint. It's just natural to me. In high school, I controlled the paint. In college, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked at a hardware store. You know what?
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game.
Now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. A fantastic game from D.Rose in this one.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. D.Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside, Gibson and Noah. And it's Snell in at the 3. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by the bodyguard. The bodyguard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Rose. Here's Gibson. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Rose. To tie. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 7. Passes it to the bodyguard. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Cleveland.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. To the paint. Butler pass to Rose. Outside Butler. Gibson with the screen on Smith. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Butler's got 11 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Snell dishes to Rose. He feeds it to Snell. And here is Gibson, averaging 9 points per contest. The Bulls need to get a shot off here for the tie. And there's Rose on the assist from Gibson. 32 points for Derrick Rose.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it, they're always finding good looks.
Outside Butler. There's the dish to Snell. Kicks it to Gibson. Noah the screen. Noah with a screen for Gibson. Butler on the wing. Takes it off the glass. Butler's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Love with the screen on Rose. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Rose. LeBron outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points and a steal.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Rose sets the screen for Butler. There's a screen. Rose attacking.
And a moment to check out Joakim Noah. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. 4th in rebounding. He's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint defensively.
And Steve, how about his rank in the rebounding department? I mean, the guy is physical, he's strong, and he relishes contact and banging around in there.
The Bulls making a switch here. Honors checked in. The bodyguard passes to Love. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Love's got 9.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
And that one's good by Noah.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the